Hi students, class 9, exercise number 1.6, question number 6. In an examination, 50% of the students passed in mathematics and 70% of students passed in science, while 10% students failed in both subjects. Right? First they have mentioned passed percentage, now they are mentioning the failed in both the subject. 300 students passed in both the subject. Find the total number of students appeared in the examination if they took examination in only two subjects. If they took examination only in the two subjects, right? Let me take it as M and S be the maths and science respectively. First one given, passed in maths or mathematics is 50%. Then passed 50% means, then what about the failed percentage? That is also 50, right? Then failed in maths is 50%. And then given passed in science, what is the percentage passed in science is 70% they have passed, right? Then failed is, you have to subtract this, failed in science is 30%, 100 minus 70, right? 100 minus 70% is equal to 30% they have failed in science, right? And then both 10% they have failed in both the subjects. Let me take it as only the failures, failed only we are taking n of m, number of maths is equal to 50%, and then n of science is equal to 30% they have failed, and then number of maths intersection s, both, right, 10% that is given. We want to find out what is number of maths union s, that is total number of students we want to find out, right? So n of m plus n of s minus n of m intersection s. So 50% minus 50 plus 30 minus 10 is equal to 80 minus 10 is equal to 70% they have failed percentage in all together, right? So 70% of students failed in at least any one of the subject. Union means that is both, right? All together, that is any one of the subject. So 70% they have failed in any one of the subject means, then what is the passing percentage? 100 minus 70. So the passing percentage is 30% of students passed in, 30% of student passed in any one of the subject, right? At least any one of the subject. So 30% means out of 100, how many students have passed? That is 30 students out of 100, right? 30 students, 30% means 30 students. Then the total is, total number of student is 100 out of 100. We are taking 30% means out of 100 only 30 students have passed. Now we want to find out, in question 300 students passed in both the subject is given. So 300 students have passed means 300 students passed means we have the values, that is 100 into 300 divided by 30. 100 into 300, right? Out of 30% means out of 100, right? So 300 students have passed means what is that? 100 into 300 divided by 30. That is the terms 100 will be cancelled. 3 ones are 3 tens are. So 100 into 10 is 1000. So total number of students appeared for exam in the examination is how many students? 1000 students. 1000 students they have appeared, right? 300 students have passed in both the subject. Students, question number 7. A and B are two sets such that n of A minus B is equal to 32 plus x and n of B minus A is equal to 5x and n of A intersection B is equal to x. Illustrate the information by means of Venn diagram. Given that n of A is equal to n of B, calculate the value of x, right? We want to illustrate the given information in a Venn diagram. First I draw the Venn diagram, that is set A, another one is set B. Let me take it as A and B. See that first condition, number of A minus B means only set A, right? Not set B. So this is the only A set. So in this place we have write 32 plus x. And then n of B minus A means only the set B, not A. So this should be, except this is only the B set, right? Subtraction of B minus A, second set should not be there, right? Separate பண்ணனா பண்ணனும், second set இருக்க கூடாது. A set இருக்கவே கூடாதுன்னு சொல்லிருக்கோம். அப்ப B setனா இது மட்டும் தான். This is 5x. A intersection B means intersection is the common place of A and B. இதுதான் common place, that is x. Now the condition is given as n of A is equal to n of B, right? So n of A minus B is equal to 32 plus x. N of B minus A is equal to 5x. N of A intersection B is equal to x. The condition given is n of A is equal to n of B. We want to find the value of x. Now n of A is equal to the number of A set. This is A set, right? The whole term becomes the A set. So 32 plus x, and then here also we have 1x is equal to only the set A means except the set B, the remaining whole set is A, and then B means number of B means except this portion, the whole B set is B, right? So x plus 5x. When we add this term, 32 plus 2x is equal to x plus 5x is 6x. Now I take this 2x to the another side. 32 is equal to 6x minus 2x. Then 32 is equal to 6x minus 2 is equal to 4x. We want to find the x value, right? So I leave 4x here itself and take the 4 to another side. 32 divided by 4 is equal to x. It is in the multiplication. If I take to the another side means it will be the divide. So 4 ones are 4 8s are, therefore x is equal to 8. The value of x is 8. Next question number 8. Out of 500 car owners investigated, 400 owned car A and 200 owned car B, 50 owned both A and B cars. Is this data correct? Right? We want to check the data is correct or not. So question number 8. The number of A car owned by 400 owned A, and then number of B as 200 own the car B, and number of A, both A intersection B, number of both A intersection, both means intersection. So A intersection B is equal to 50 have owned the car B, right? Now how many out of 500 car owners, right? Out of 500 car owners, out of 500 car owners means n of A union B all together, that is 500. Let me take it as equation number 1. Here we know the formula n of A union B is equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. If is LHS equal to RHS means then we can say it is a data is a correct data. If it is not equal means we can say it is a not. So A union B is equal to 500 is equal to n of A is equal to 400, n of B is equal to 200 minus n of A intersection B is equal to 50. Now subtract this term, 600 minus 50, here it is 500. So 500, when we subtract this we get 550. Is it equal? 500 is equal to 550? Not. So it is not equal, therefore the data is not correct. The given data is not correct. Suppose it is equal means then the given data is a correct one. Thank you, students.